Okay. Models of public relations. A theory is the application of knowledge that has been verified and confirmed to constantly work in consistent situations. So the public relations education today continues this. We can say that the programs are too theoretical. So to be useful, critics say. So the first one, we can say that the first model is press agency model. That is the oldest form of public relations practice where propaganda tactics, special events are used, little regard for research or ethics. So the press agency model is the lowest level of ethical public relations. This model focuses on publicity or a press agency to gain attention for the organization. The press agency model focuses on outcomes more than processes. It considers the outcomes more important than the means to get to the outcome. As a result, an ethical outcome could be the result of an unethical process. In this model, press agents did little research aside from monitoring the media in which they sought to place favorable articles about their clients. So, PR and is used to in a sports, entertainment, or we can say that the product publicity. Although today's practitioners are less likely to take liberties with the truth. So in press agency publicity model, public relation expects enhance the reputations of the organization among the target audience, stakeholders or employees, partners or all other associated with it through the manipulation. So according to this model, higher public relations expects who create a positive image of their brand in the minds of the target audience through the arguments and the reasoning. So they influence their potential customers by simply imposing the ideas, thoughts, creative stories of their brands, of the products, and so on. Next model is public information model, and that is intent is to inform through the one-way information such as press releases. Next model is public information model, that is intent is to inform through one-way information such as press releases. So the public information model disseminates accurate information but does not volunteer a negative information or seek a input, or we can say that one-way asymmetric model. So this model moves away from the manipulative tactics used in the press agent model and presents more accurate information than the press agency model. So, however, the communication pattern is still one way. Practitioners do not conduct audience analysis research to guide their strategies and tactics. So some press releases and newsletters are created based on this model when audience are not necessarily target or researched beforehand. Two-way asymmetrical model. Uh, Scientific persuasion using social science methods to increase the persuasiveness of the messages. So in this model, scientifically persuasive way of communicating with the key audiences, here content creators conduct research to better understand the audience's attitudes and their behaviors. So which in turn informs the message strategy and creation. So still persuasive communication is used in this model to benefit the organization more, so then the audience is therefore it is considered asymmetrical imbalance. So this model is particularly popular in advertising and consumer marketing fields, so that are the specifically interested in this increasing and organization profits. So this model identifies the identifies those messages most likely to gain support of the public without having to change the behavior of the organization. Next one is a two-way symmetrical model. So that depicts this model depicts public relations orientation in which organizations and public adjust to each other. It focuses on use of social science methods to achieve mutual understanding and two-way communications. So the two-way symmetrical model argues that the public relations practitioner should serve as a liaison between the organization and key publics rather than as a persuader. So here a practitioner or negotiator and use communication to ensure that all involved parties benefit not just the organization that employs them. The term symmetrical is used because the model attempts to create a mutually beneficial situation. So the two-way symmetrical model is deemed the most ethical one that professionals should aspire to use in their everyday tactics and strategies. So the in generally, we can say that the two-way symmetrical model uses bargaining, negotiation, and conflict resolution strategies to effect change in the ideas, attitudes, and behaviors of both the organization and its publics for mutual benefits.